So what we're gonna do here. I'm happy with all of that, and then pick up astronomy. I could get it earlier if I wanted, but I want the observatory in Samoa. Right after you're done that, get working on university. I want universities up. Gotta get our learn on. When we get a third, will you be getting a third city? I have one, it's right here. Tonga, just built it. Oh, we can switch over to the food. And let's upgrade that. Spend a little bit of money, upgrade to a pikeman. And we're gonna go take care of those barbarians. Open borders with America? Sure, it'll make them like us more. Casimir's declared war on the Shoshone. I'm cool with that. Let's remind ourselves of the global politics. We got 2 wars going on, so 4 countries are participating in wars. America, Carthage, and Venice are the only countries not currently at war, not counting us, of course. So we want to get them into some wars. They're friends with Poland and Shoshone, and I kind of want someone to backstab them, because then they'll become hated by everyone else. And again, my goal is to make everyone else hated. Poland, will you do it? It's hard to convince them to do it. I can do it. It's not easy to do, but if you can do it, people are gonna hate Poland. See? Backstabbed Venice. Poland just got on everyone's shit list. Poland might be enemy number 1 of the world right now because of that. And they're next to Venice. They might actually conquer Venice. I'd be worried if I were them. Alright, we need 2 roads to get Tonga connected. See ya, Jones.
Instrumental or mechanical.
We can get another trade route now. Which is great because I want a trade route going to Tonga to give it food to get it growing early. We do have unhappiness, though, that we're going to have to take care of. Making friends with him would be a good way to do it. I don't remember the exact number you actually... Alright, 20 influence. My cursor was on it. So this would make me allies for 1 turn, though. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't last long enough to be worth it. And we've almost got that camp taken care of. And this will make them happy, actually. We'll see how happy it makes them, because that might actually get us back into happiness. Oh. Really? Nothing? Cleared it for Milan? That wasn't anywhere near Milan! I mean, I wouldn't mind being friends with Milan. They give me culture. That's still pretty good. But what the fuck? Oh, Tonga got converted to Catholicism. I'll check the bonuses of that in a moment. May build university public schools. Temples provide happiness. Pagodas! Oh my god, pagodas are awesome. Can we, because I'm probably not going to even bother founding my own religion. Does part of strategy include leaving your spies as diplomats in every save? Yeah. Diplomats are pretty valuable for this. Right, what was I looking for again? Pagoda, right. Don't have enough. Okay. Pagodas are very valuable, though. So there we go. Spending an extra 2 a turn on more tile improvements, but again, the net gain of money well over takes care of that. So we're actually going to buy those 2 tiles so we have more to trade, as well as so we have buffalo to make ourselves happier. Because bison... Is it bison? It's bison. Bison count as a luxury good. Okay, I'm pretty happy with all those tiles right now. So we're actually going to start sending you. Used to be with Honolulu, but Honolulu needs it less than Tonga, so we're going to send the food to Tonga. Tonga's growing much faster. It's also about to finish his granary to speed things up even more. Is there a peace declared? Oh, with the city-state. Yeah, lots of wars going on. Those three still aren't at war, though. Can I convince them to declare war?
Proceed.
You're asking for a lot.
Is the following trade of interest to you? No.
Hmm. University finished there. Good. Our science rate is quite good now. And we're actually going to start putting some manual specialists in for even more science, because we can afford to. And next you are going to work on Machu Picchu, because it will greatly increase our gold income. And you can only do it within a certain few tiles of mountains. So that's the only one of our cities that can do it. But if we can get it, it'll be great. America, I don't like you sending that settler so close to me. There aren't really any tiles I need in the east so much. You know what? I could buy... I mean... Why not buy it? There. I bought... Is that Great Mecca? Come on. Grand Mesa, right. It's not the greatest natural wonder, but it's a natural wonder. Might as well. And we're going to get a library in Tonga because its population is going to grow quickly, so I might as well have it contribute towards the science of the country. Honolulu grew. And right, I completely forgot. I could have been doing this forever ago. I'm an idiot. There we go. Our science and culture is up a lot. Could have done that an eternity ago, but I'm an idiot, unfortunately. My crippling weakness of being an idiot. New tiles that I don't particularly care about. We've got a lot of the really tiles we care about. Venice! I want to be friends with Venice, because they're the ones who got backstabbed. They got pity. Yep. Hey, we're making all kinds of friends now that we're siding with the enemy number one, Poland. Okay, we're number one for population in the entire world. Now you can see we're raising the ranks. We're at 3 in literacy when we've been 8th the entire game. We're now number 3 for literacy, which is most technologies researched. So we're doing very good on that. Our population is number 1, which is a huge advantage. Crop yield is high. Manufactured goods is high. GMP is a little low because we have no external trade routes to make money. Land is low, but that's about what we expected. I'm surprised it's not lower. Soldiers, I cannot believe it's not lower. Approval is low. That's natural. And we just want to pick something up quick. The opener for both commerce and patronage are good. I think more valuable to right now might be patronage. I think I'm going with science victory, though. I might go science. Patronage. Let's do it. Yeah, you're so friendly with the Shoshone. Will you declare war on the Shoshone? Damn. Open borders, you're my best friend. Do you hate Venice? No? Ashurbanipal? No? Let's just shop around a little. No? Okay. Hey, Katagiri. Oh. Our unhappiness has become less of an issue, but it's still an issue. Alright, we're gonna have to take care of this. So we're gonna get some more cocoa to sell. Build a Coliseum. Have that queued up for later, so you get some more happiness. So unhappiness is not usually this much of an issue this early, but we're actually growing ourselves to death. Yeah, I'm using every DLC. So right now, no country in the world is paying attention to us. We have the highest population in the world, and we've convinced the majority of the world to go to war with each other, including convincing Poland to backstab Venice, which instantly makes them enemy number 1 of the world, because no one can trust Poland. And that means the only ones oh yeah, research agreement, by all means. The only ones that Poland can trust are us, because we have positive trade relations. It really puts us at an advantage. I'm sorry, I'm slurring my words a little bit. We have more iron. That's valuable to us. The iron is quite valuable to us because we can use it as a bargaining chip. In fact, Washington, I really want you to go to war with someone. You've been out of a war for a long time, and I don't want you researching economic tech.
Of course not.
Washington, if I can't get you to declare war on someone, I'm going to get someone to declare war on you. And I think I know who someone is. Neither of these two are at war. Only 2 iron, though. Might not be able to convince him to do it. Wow, that was easy! 6 gold a turn and 2 iron? That's dirt cheap for a war. Oh shit, I'm an idiot. I gifted it to them. I forgot to click on the war thing. Oh, that's the biggest mistake I've made in a while. And I bet you anything, despite that giant fuck-up I just did, I'm still gonna win. I just did another fuck-up. I meant to walk here. Ugh, I'm an idiot today. Alright. Putting both trade routes into giving food to Tonga, because it's the newest city. I wanted to catch up with the others. It's growing fast despite the unhappiness we have. Well done, MDB. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Coliseum. I don't like working on it this early when it's still such a small city, but it's growing quickly. You know, doing what we can. Tonga grew. Good. And I wouldn't mind buying that, but honestly our money's tight and we can't afford it for another turn and we kind of need to save up. How does it feel to be as dumb as Brandon? I'll never be as dumb as Brandon. It's our first great writer. Make a great work of art. We got our first great writer quite late, actually. I should have made my Writers Guild a lot earlier. And I also forgot to put people in my Writers Guild a lot earlier, which really slowed things down. That's my own idiocy. That's what I get for not paying full attention. Trying to be an entertainer. It happens. Alright. So I want you to kill someone. I'm just gonna be blunt about it. Didn't think it'd work. Austria's just not a very aggressive civ. You want some extra cocoa? Fight Washington. There we go. It declares war on Washington again. Been a while since those two went to war. How's the world looking? Those two aren't in war. Those are the only two not in war. Are Dido and Pacatello. I've actually never tried to say his name out loud. I always just say the Shoshone. Okay. Philadelphia. Go fuck yourself, America. They're trying to get cocoa so they don't need to rely on my trades. Milk drinkers. First of all, milk's delicious. Second of all, I have a coffee. I have some rosé wine. And I have water. Okay, what's next? Oh, we have more cocoa here. I didn't even realize. Okay, we can get some spare cocoa. Good, because it's our big bargaining chip is like we're the only corner of the world with cocoa. So we have our first great scientist. We definitely want that to be around Samoa, so we're going to replace a forest with it because it's unupgraded anyway. Oh, another war broke out. Okay, our money is going to go up quite a bit from Machu Picchu. Renaissance. Yep, that increased. Another like 8 a turn or something. Get that plantation going. A war broke out between Venice and Carthage. So the only one not at war in the entire world is the Shoshone and ourselves, of course. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is going well. We have our first spy. Are we the tech leader of the world? We probably are the science-producing leader of the world, but we don't have the most techs yet. So I'm going to protect myself. That's what I'm concerned about, number one. We're going to work our way towards banking, then printing press. So we're going to put this in Samoa because that's our science capital. You can see that mountain turned into Machu Picchu. Looks really cool. I believe you mean Life-Giving Water and Enter the Gods. You're right. Let's get the Artists Guild going there. Over here, we need the Observatory. It's going to increase our science even more. It's going to make it absolutely skyrocket. Our science is already 107 a turn, which is quite good for the Renaissance. Especially considering I hit the Renaissance in 130 AD. This is what, early medieval? No, this is still Dark Ages, and I just hit the Renaissance. And I have a research agreement going with Venice. So things are going swimmingly. I'm quite happy with this. We're going to construct our academy there. And we're going to make sure that they're actually using that tile. And our science just went up to 121 a turn. Because science academies are very, very, very valuable. Everyone's just reaching Renaissance now. Okay, so it looks like we're about on par with the big players of the game. Which I kind of expected. I should be micromanaging the tiles a little bit better. I'm kind of falling behind on that. I'm getting complacent. Can't do that. We've been unhappy for quite a while here, actually. We're gonna have to take care of that. Yeah, I'm fine with that, Carthage. Been unhappy for a while now, unfortunately. We used to have... we're gonna lose those sheep. We used to have a... we used to have that place up there. Ooh, they're actually... they're giving extra happiness right now for gold, but we don't have the gold to send them. Because we have no... this money we're making, we have 0 external trade routes. We're using entirely internal ones to get our population up. Which is why we're #1 for population right now, despite not being #1 for crop yield. Circus Maximus, we really do want that, because that's 5 happiness with no upkeep. It's very valuable to us. But we're going to work on a university in there for now. Honolulu is going to work on Circus Maximus. After it has an Artist's Guild. There we go. Iron to Casimir ended. And Coco, good. And I believe something was stolen from us there. I should have read it. It was just reflex that I skipped it. Not a good reflex to have. So I got spare Coco, and I've got all this iron. What do you do for a war? That's not expensive. You'll go to war for anything, dude. Oh my god. You're probably not going to do a war at all, are you? Again, it's very rare that Venice agrees to declare war on someone. But everyone wants the cocoa. You know what? Just everybody fuck off for a second. You got spare cotton? I got spare cocoa. You know what? Let's do it. I'm going to get a little bit of my unhappiness taken care of through that. Because for once, that is my priority. It's for the most part, though, it's okay to neglect your country a little bit as long as you're making sure everyone else is at war. So every country in the entire game, except for Austria, are at war with someone, except for me and Austria. So this is exactly what I want to happen. Again, I want no attention on me. I'm the guy in the background who just makes good trades with people. Everyone else can just do their own thing and kill each other. Because then, while they're all working on military tech and building up their militaries, and they don't want to fight me, I'm building up for an economic victory. Maybe I'm doing science, maybe I'm doing culture, whatever suits the map. But either way, they're not going to stop me. Optics stolen? That's an old tech, I don't really care. Observatory is done, our science just went up again. Garden wouldn't be bad. It would get us great scientists a lot faster. Market also, because we have a lot of money to be made. Workshop, get production done. I'm going to do market. We also need more amphitheaters soon, because we are going to have more great artists soon. We'll have a great writer in 6 turns, and we'll have nowhere to put him. So amphitheater next. Actually, you know what? Amphitheater first, just so we can have it done in time. Research agreements. See, they're all going to want to do research agreements with me because I'm the one they all like the most. So they're going to do research agreements with me whenever I have the money, which means I'm constantly getting science because I already have the highest science rate. And whoever has... You know what? It's safe to be friends with you now. I bet you the world has forgotten about your evil misgivings by now. Poland, however, no way. Venice just lost its capital. Rationalism. Yeah! I think I just met the goal for something. I'll read that in a second. Rationalism, just the opening thing of rationalism is very powerful. Rationalism is all about science. The opening is if your country's happy, you're getting 10% more science net total. It's very powerful, especially because we're going to be happy for the majority of the game. We just had an unhappiness spell recently. I got a $15 donation by Romand308. He says, "This is the least I can. This is the least I can to one of my favorite creators. Keep up the dank streams and content on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like the use of dank." I find it endlessly amusing. Open Borders finished in... Yeah, he got his ass kicked. Is he dead? Is he full on dead? He lost his capital, and I think Venice has been wiped from the game. Was it Poland who did it? Yep, Poland finished off Venice. Everyone thinks Poland is a hardcore warmonger. I'm happy he's the farthest country from me. So Poland is dead. Venice is dead. Venice is out of the game. Research agreement finished, or rather it was canceled, which is annoying because I don't get my money back, because Venice died before we could complete it. So that's pretty frustrating, actually. We lost like 200 gold on that. $6 food a turn for that being on the water, too. Nice. Don't let your dank memes be dreams. Actually, you spelt dang. I think you meant dank. Alright, we're almost done machinery. Not that it's totally that important to us, but yeah, doesn't hurt to have. Alright, I'm not too concerned. It looks like they're not going to be near us. Finally, we have that iron in our border. As soon as he's done that farm, we'll run over and get the iron, because that's actually quite valuable to us. Happy with that. You know what? I'm happy with all of this right now. I don't want to focus too heavily on food despite my heavy food focus right now just because my country is so unhappy. Even though we'll have it solved soon. We're a few turns away from Circus Maximus and that's going to help substantially. So there we go. Create another great work. We have more tourism, although tourism is really not our focus right now. We're mostly doing that for the culture. Master Washington of America. Man, that is a fucking acidic wine. Holy shit. Well, it was a gift. I can't complain. Another great scientist. Nice. All the scientists. I always recommend that you try and, with your Science City, you make the Science Academies on tiles that are not next to fresh water first, because freshwater tiles get you extra food for a lot of the game, and that is more valuable to you early on. Do you plan on doing a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 3? Maybe one day. I do love that game. Love stealth games, and that is one of my absolute favorites. Tonga grew. Good. I want to mine on there soon, actually, because they don't really have a high production tile yet. In fact, I think I might Science Academy this. Yeah, I'm going to Science Academy that. And despite it being worth 8 per turn, because of all of our bonuses in Samoa, that actually gave us an extra 20 science a turn instead of 8. Because we have so many bonuses in Samoa. It's next to a mountain, so we have an observatory, we have the National College, we have our library and university. It's just a great town. There we go. We have the Artists Guild full of artists now, increasing our culture per turn once again. We're also going to get a market going because we really want the money. And we almost have a market done in Samoa. So we were getting 18 a turn. Now it's 23 turns. So we're getting extra 5 a turn off that one market in Samoa. Honolulu will get us even more. Working on getting that iron as another bargaining chip. How much iron is that? That's another 6 iron. That's a good bargaining chip. Because the AI considers strategic resources to be way stronger than they actually are. We also want to cut down on the thieving the enemy's been doing. But the bank's more important to us. So we're getting a bank in Samoa to further increase our income. Whew, had a horrible night's sleep last night. Hope we get the money to give some money over their way. Do they also want a trade route? They want a road constructed between our capital and them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold a turn just to make them happy. I don't think that's worth it. Actually, do any city-states nearby have a mission for a trade route? Milan. You know what? We're close enough and we don't desperately need the food at the moment. Let's do it. We'll get a little bit of gold and we'll get the happiness of Milan, which is right here. Super easy to defend them. So I'm quite happy with that. We have more coastal tiles to do stuff with. We can make a faith purchase. Pagoda. Get us happiness and faith. Because we're not going to end up with our own religion anyway. University is done. Science rate up. I'm thinking market. We want our money up. Now's the time when we start to shift focus and start getting a lot of money. 60 viewers. We got a pretty high average viewership for this stream. Guess you guys want to see me do more Civ. If you want to see me do more Civ, just let me know and I'll gladly do more Civ. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not going to renew that trade I did with by accident. So Dito is definitely the money leader in the game. I want you to go to war with more people. Actually, you know what? Let's not declare any wars until we double check and see who is at war. Also, I think we're the first to get to the printing press, so I think we're about to make the World Council. Just hoping for more. Steel in 2 turns. You can see our research is very quick to do now. We want to get Musicians Guild next to keep our culture going strong. Then we're going to get, we're going to work our way to an early scientific theory. Then electricity, we're going to slingshot our way to radio to get the earliest ideology. It's a good trick to learn. Then chemistry, fertilizer, industrialization. And we might change it as we go. We'll see. Okay, we really do need a workshop, though. And our money, we're getting 40 gold a turn. I'm really happy with our income now, considering we have only 1 external trade route. We can get more trade routes, actually. That's something we really, really should be doing that I've been neglecting. We have a great artist now. And, yep, we created the first Honolulu conference. So we have the most delegates. Everyone else has... Actually, no, Dito has the most because she has the most city-state allies. That's normal. I would like... Well, it wouldn't make anyone angry. Natural heritage sites, though, we do have a natural wonder, and this wouldn't piss anyone off, and it's a really safe one. No one ever votes against it. So, we'll take that. Peter Chimera is the fucking best. I don't know why anyone's bringing up Peter Chimera in the chat, but whatever. I do need to do more RimWorld. Actually, my birthday is coming this Thursday. My 24th birthday. I'm gonna be in my mid-20s. That's weird to think. I still feel like I'm a teenager. And on my birthday, big RimWorld stream. It's gonna be great. All of you guys, you can come by and I'll name all of the colonists after you guys. It's gonna be great. I do not want to work with you, Poland. No one likes you right now. I don't want to be associated with you. Alright, global politics. She denounced Poland. Hey, Poland, you want to go kick her ass? She denounced you. How could she do that? Right? What's her problem? Kick her ass.
Jak ci się podoba moja oferta? Absolutnie nie.
Come on. You know you wanna.
Nie.
Hey, that wasn't hard.